To stay warm this year. That is definitely not the question. The question is just how warm will we be? And we're trying to figure that out right now. Okay, what we're looking at is a warming trend right through Thursday. We will see kind of a brief cool down for Friday going into Saturday morning, and then temperatures back on the rise this weekend and right through Christmas Day. I wish it was different. Temperatures outside right now, 50, still 60 degrees up in Bogalusa. As we started out the morning in the 20s, 30s, and a few 40s, we quickly got into the 60s during the day today. It does not take much for us to warm up, even with some very cold air in place. Now, the warming trend has begun for the next couple of days. We're starting out tomorrow morning in the 40s and 50s, 50s, 60s as we get our Thursday started, and then we'll begin to feel that cooler air settling in for Friday and continuing on into Saturday morning. We had increasing clouds really all day today, had a bit more sunshine and at times kind of filtered sun with what began as more just the high, thin cirrus. Those clouds have started to thicken a bit, and I think mostly cloudy during the day tomorrow. Also tomorrow, within this southwesterly flow, we're once again kind of tapping into Pacific moisture. That may help to fuel some isolated sprinkles, not going with a lot of rainfall, but as you're out and about during the day tomorrow, don't be surprised to see a few of those light showers. And I'm calling it warm. High temperatures mid upper 60s tomorrow, and then 70s during the day on Thursday before our front moves through. Some spotty showers during the day on Thursday. Front moves in probably late Thursday night, so I think it's certainly as we wake up on Friday morning, but maybe even if you're still out and about late Thursday, you may already feel those temperatures coming down, and Friday looking cool, breezy, and sunny. The core of that cold air is retreating back to the north, but there are signs of more surges of cold air coming south. The one that's moving into the Dakotas right now, this isn't the one. That's going to stay to our north, but one right behind it is not going to push nearly as far south. So this one is not going to be as cold. The air mass that's moving in for Friday going into Saturday morning will not have freezing temperatures. Some upper 30s on the North Shore as we get the day started Saturday, certainly, but we will stay above freezing. And then this will be the last of these dips of the cold Canadian air as the pattern going through the weekend and next week keeps that cold air well to our north. What we start to see is a building upper level ridge, and that ridge is going to be fairly strong across most of the nation, and most of the United States will be running above normal through really the day after Christmas and probably even several days beyond. Now we're looking at any kind of strong fronts until maybe we approach the week of New Year's Eve. But this is the one of many factors that I've been looking at to try and figure out where our temperatures will be. We already know the mid and upper levels of the atmosphere favoring us to be warm. At the surface, we're going to have high pressure, which is shifting off the East Coast. This is going into Wednesday. Now here's Christmas Day and on into Friday. That pattern brings in an onshore wind, so we're going to have winds coming off of the Gulf. So what I'm looking at is we'll have southerly winds, but light winds, not a strong return flow from the Gulf, and a strong upper level pattern, an upper ridge, which leads to us being warm. Right now, all signs are pointing to us to at least be in the mid 70s on Christmas Day, where some models are indicating more low 70s. That would be great. I just don't see it. So I'm going with about 77, maybe 78 degrees. And with that higher humidity, we could also see some morning fog. I'm hoping it changes, but it's looking more and more likely this is exactly what we're going to see on Christmas Day. And I know lower 70s compared to mid to upper 70s isn't a big deal. It could make a bit of a difference as how it feels outside on Christmas Day. You want it to be cold on Christmas, just not going to happen this year. 40s and 50s to get our day started on Wednesday, highs in the 60s, 70s by Thursday, but dropping for Friday. Still chilly again, we'll stay above freezing, but 30s and 40s, 70s starting off this weekend, and will continue through Christmas week.